Welcome back, everyone. We're here today because I'm going to redo the floor in the maids hall. It's it's screwed up. It's not good, and I want to fix it. So I'm thinking I need to move the bathtub out of the bathroom so I can clean all the walls and stuff in the bathroom and get that all ready for replacement and fixing. But getting that bathtub out of there means I need to pull over the maids hall, and the maids hall is real crumbly, and I don't trust it to take the weight. So I bought some new wood from Refab here in St. Louis. Thank you, Refab. And we're gonna replace the entire maids hall today, or hopefully get done with that. We'll see how it goes once I get into the floor. So guys, this is the wood I was able to pick up. It's nothing terribly special. It's just some pine. It's in some really long lengths, I think about 16 feet. So yeah, lots to work with. But yeah, I mean, this is the back side of it, but you can see the top here. This one, it's not bad. It's pretty good. I was told it was out of an 1840s house. So yeah, this should be perfect for our maids hall. It's the right size, right tongue and groove pattern, and we should be good to go. Brought some tools in today to help. I got the chop saw, some various other guys. See, I do have a shop vac. Actually, I have multiple shop vacs, but this is my HEPA shop vac, which has the special filter in it. And yeah, got a little bit of everything. Yeah, we'll have to rip all this up here. It's all pretty much rotten, so it's all gonna go. And that way we can move all the stuff out of there. So that's the plan. So that's the plan, and yeah, enjoy some more time lapses. All right, guys, so wrapping up here today, but wanted to show you the progress on the floor. Not nearly as much as I would have wanted, but you know, when you pull these things up, you always run into some kind of weird snag, right? So let me show you the snag. So problem is, the floor here, is that we have a few rotten spots. They're only rotten on top. The full beam isn't bad, but you can see that is, you know, awful. Down here, good wood still. But on top, trash. So you can't nail into that or put new floor in it. So you have to scab to the sides. So I have a scab there I got to do, one right there. I got to scab something on here so I don't have to move my newel post. And I have to do a little bit of scabbing under here and probably over there in that corner as well. But as you can see, guys, yeah, the wood's almost all out. I do have this little section over here because I am going to take it to that door right there and probably to this door here. But the reason I haven't removed this quite yet is because I don't want this to be exposed for very long because it's hard to see. But after this beam right here, that's the kitchen. And the kitchen already has the ceiling already ripped out of it. And it's about 11, well, it's 11 feet from the bottom of this ceiling, or bottom of this joist, to the floor. And I'd rather not fall that amount, so yeah, I'm gonna wait on that until tomorrow. That way it doesn't have to be exposed for very long. So that's the plan. And let me turn around and get you guys a better look. So yeah, you can see the work we've done here. You can see all the knob and tube electric here. All of this is dead, so some of that we're gonna have to cut out of the way, pull the tubes out of the joist here and seal it all back up. And actually the ceiling below this is the hallway, and that ceiling eventually will come down as well because I have to add lights and fix a bunch of stuff there. So that's where the electric will probably run again, but we'll probably do it from the bottom up as opposed to here over because I need to get this fixed up so I can get some other work done. But yeah, a little bit of progress. So that's today done, and we'll see you guys here tomorrow.
Hey y'all, Kim here. We're back at it again today at the house. Gonna finish pulling up all these boards here and hopefully get some fresh boards down today. We don't have a super long day today. Caleb has hockey tonight, so we'll do what we can, and then we'll be back at it again next weekend.
Okay guys, so that's going to be the day today, mostly because my compressor died on me. We have the Harbor Freight, big emphasis on Harbor Freight compressor that has worked well for about 1.5 years that I've had it, but it is no more, so that means a new compressor is in order, and because I don't have a compressor, that means I can't use the nailer. So yeah, gotta figure that one out. Unfortunately, it is Sunday, and I have a hockey game later, so I can't really do anything about that, but you can see we didn't really get too very far in here today. Cool little mortise and tenon joint there from the old guys, which is pretty cool. But we got one board in, and because I am lacking in the compressed air department, I couldn't nail it, so I had to actually put screws in it. Luckily, this board is under the radiator. But it's up, it's snug, it works, it fits. We're missing some of the groove there from the tongue groove on this board, not this one. So we'll have to get that when I get that. But, you know, it is what it is. You know, you win some, you lose some. But me and Kim being over there, hey, we'll be back next week with this floor complete, I promise, because yeah, I won't let it go 2 weeks without a new floor in here. It should be a weekend project, but, you know, I have to edit, you know, and I have to do other things with my life as well. And unfortunately, 2 days is not very much time to get very much done in this building. But we got some things done, some things cleaned up and kind of fixed and corrected. And we'll get the rest of this done, and we'll be back with you then. Hey guys, as you can see, I am not at the house. I'm actually out on a little bit of a field trip today because I thought I'd bring you guys to Mr. Brown's, or the Brown family plot here in Bellefontaine Cemetery in St. Louis. So let me show you everything. So here is, as you can see, the stairs. Chaz S. Brown. I'm assuming he went by Chaz a lot, but here's the main family stone. Pretty big, beautiful stone. Maybe size is kind of hard, but I mean, as you can see my hand against it, you know, it's a fairly substantial guy. In hoc signo vincis? I don't know. I don't speak Latin, so, but yeah, I don't know exactly what that means. Maybe some of you guys can tell me in the comments. But yeah, here's his stone, the big stone. Over here, this is the child that died in infancy in the house. This is Warren H. Brown. As you can see, 89 to 90, he didn't live very long. Some of the other stones here. Here's the man himself, Charles S. Brown. As you can see, 1852 to 1932. This is the man who, this is the Brown, or the guy that built my house. This is, you know, this is the guy here. So thank you, Charles, for that. This is his wife, Sarah, or sometimes goes by Sadie. She died in 1942, so lived a little bit longer than Mr. Brown himself. This is the Charles S. Brown Jr. You see, he died in 1903 at the age of 20. This is the guy that died, well, I guess young man that died in the house of typhoid fever. This is guy who was super, well, I keep wanting to say child, but he's not a child. This is the son who had all the ability and talents as far as being a machinist. So that's where he's at. Here we have Alfred. Alfred is the one who eventually took over the Hall and Brown Company after Mr. Brown's death. He also had a daughter, and this is his daughter here, Alice. As you see, she didn't live super duper long either. And she didn't have any children. And here is Alfred's wife, Florence. And again, didn't live too terribly long herself. So, yeah, that's the entire family plot here. There's another grave over there. I can't remember the name on it, but it matches all the other stones, so I imagine it goes with the family. But we're not entirely for sure who Georgia B. Adams is. I mean, her stone matches the rest of them, and they don't match anything else around her. All the other stones are different. So I imagine she belongs to the family. But we're not entirely for sure who Georgia B. Adams is. If you guys want to do some research on your own, you're welcome to. But I'm not entirely sure. So the cemetery itself is actually pretty famous as well. We have a lot of notable people here. And it's really beautiful. Of course, now it's winter and all the trees are gone and everything, but there's some giant mausoleums here. Mausoleums built by Louis Sullivan, who is a very famous American architect. We have a lot of Anheisers here, a lot of the Busch family from obviously Bud Light, or Anheuser-Busch, the brewery. A lot of their family members are buried here. The original owner, or the original creators of that company. So yeah, lots of notable people buried here. You can see just obelisks and everything a little bit everywhere. It's really pretty out here. So that's the tour to Bellefontaine. At some point I do want to do a more thorough tour here because there's some really beautiful monuments here and some really notable people. So at some point we'll do that. I think I'll wait till spring when it becomes a little bit warmer and the trees get their leaves back and it becomes a bit more beautiful as well. So we'll do that. So that's the end of the video, and we'll see you guys next week.